guys, so this week on XOX Collab, it is Advice Week, and I'm sure you guys know, I'm Dominicka, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about anxiety. This is a topic that I know all too well because I have anxiety, and I have many forms of anxiety, and I've been struggling with anxiety all my life, as long as I can remember. When I was young, I didn't even know what the word anxiety meant, but now that I look back, I knew that I had it. And I think the main kind of anxiety I get is probably just regular anxiety, where like if I panic, and just like if I'm stressed out, I'll start to like panic and I'll get a panic attack, and then my head, having a panic attack is just, you're like gasping for your like it's basically what it is, and then it's actually really not good for your brain because you're inhaling so much more oxygen than your brain can handle. And it's been proven that if you do take in too much oxygen to your brain, you can actually become stupider and kill off all your brain cells. So probably explains why I've gone from a 3.8 GPA last semester to ending up with a 3.3 GPA this semester, because nothing's changed except for that. But whatever, that's just a theory. Another kind of anxiety I get is social anxiety, and that's also a big one for me because because I used to have such low confidence in myself. I used to never like interact with people because I would always be scared that they would judge me, and especially like meeting new people. Like if I knew I was like gonna like meet a new guy or whatever, or like go to like the store, and like I'd get social anxiety and I'd overthink it, and I just had a panic attack last week. I was meeting a new guy, and I was really nervous. I was nervous because he was supposed to come over and he was supposed to hang out with me and my friends, but I was nervous right before he came, because he said, okay, I'll be there in 5 minutes, and literally my friends were just like, oh yeah, we're gonna party and stuff. And then I started, I was like, guys, I can't breathe, and they're kind of like newer friends, like they haven't been around for they're like my best friends, but they haven't been around for long. They've probably been around for like 6-7 months, so they've never really seen me have a panic attack. Not many people have. It's usually just by myself in my room. But so they didn't know what was happening, and neither of them have anxiety, so they didn't know, what was happening, what to do, or anything like that. So yeah, it passes, it does, but it takes a while, and that was not good. And then he came, and I was so nervous, but we're still talking, and he's really cool, and fingers crossed, might be something special. We'll see. But now I'm just rambling. So my advice on anxiety is to be aware that you have it, and just when you're having anxiety, like an anxiety attack or a panic attack, just kind of think like, it's okay, it's gonna be fine, nothing's gonna happen. Even if it does, what's the worst that could happen? And just calm down and stop gasping for air and just breathe normally. Just take deep breaths. It'll help, and it'll pass. And yeah, it'll pass. And a lot of people will be like, well, if you have anxiety, why aren't you on medication or whatever? And I was on anxiety medication, but it messes me up, and it messes a lot of people up, and I prefer myself off of the medication, and some people might prefer themselves on the medication. I'm just not that person, but yeah. What other advice can I give about anxiety? And everyone really gets anxiety. Like whether you actually have like an anxiety disorder like I do, or if you just get like the occasional, like you're just nervous for like a test, or you're nervous for meeting a boy and you get anxiety and you're just anxious about it, that's different. Everyone gets anxiety, but if you have an anxiety disorder, which is what I have, then that's going to be with you for the rest of your life, most likely. I've definitely not had a lot of panic attacks recently, Like, other than that one, I haven't had a panic attack in months. Because, yeah. It's also, like, a really sporadic thing. Like, one month you could just be, like, so anxious and so stressed out that you're just getting panic attacks every day. Or it could be, like, once a year. It'll pop up and bite you in the ass. Yeah. I think that's all I have to say about anxiety. So, bye guys. If you like this video, then go down there and click the thumbs up and subscribe, of course, to see me and the 6 other beautiful ladies we have in this collab. And a little side note, sorry I've kind of been MIA, but like I've been dealing with a lot. My dad just got out of jail on Monday. He's been back, so that's why I have a different backdrop today. I'm in Chicago visiting him, so I'm in my old room. And yeah. I've also been dealing with a lot of stress. I'm really stressed out because, like, my car situation, which is difficult and long, and you guys really don't because it has nothing to do with the video. But yeah, so I've just been really stressed out, and a lot of stuff has been going on. So that's it, guys. Love you.